Hello and welcome to The Nerve. I once again have a very sexy co-host, Matthew Simon Bailey.
It is not Matthew Beard.
Not at all. How you doing, mate?
Alright.
All
Alright, come to the fight.
Same joke, 2 videos in a row.
Yeah, here we go. Is there going to be a third?
Hopefully.
I hope so.
We're joined today by Tom Lumley and his brave liaison of one, Jake Day, who is also a producer. Very good, thank you, Jake.
Yep.
It's a great chat. We've already done it, and I'm really tired, and I've got a headache. I'm sweating.
It was good, wasn't it?
It was so good.
I've got a bad back, but we got through it.
We got through it. We pulled together.
We
pulled
did.
Through
We
it together.
we are brave.
We are brave.
We are brave.
We should be the brave liaison. See you in a sec. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
Howdy.
We have
Hiya.
Tom Lumley from the Brave Liaison and Jake from the Brave Liaison.
Both of them.
No,
Both
he's
of them.
Tom Lumley.
So we have Tom Lumley and Jake
Brave
from the
Liaison.
Brave
You are the
Liaison.
Brave Liaison.
You are the, yeah.
He's
Well,
the
the
only
only
one.
representative today anyway.
The only representative. The only one we need.
He was the only brave one.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Literally.
The other two was Scaredy Cats.
That's fair enough.
And the band isn't named after that.
No, yeah, exactly.
I was going
We
to say,
don't represent no Scaredy Cats around here.
where's the other two tonight?
Well,
Billy's probably running a bath.
There you go. That's
Yeah.
exactly what I was going to say. Billy will be running
What?
Holly, his recent fiance, a bath.
Is that what?
Yeah.
Is that a thing he does?
Yeah, he loves running baths.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Just running them,
Loves.
not having a bath.
Oh, just runs
No,
them.
yeah,
Cleanse
like, just,
If that man could run baths for a living.
he keeps his lady well watered. With baths. With baths.
Fair.
What does he do when she's in the bath, though? He's obviously trying to go out of the way.
Well, I think it might be something to do with his dog.
Oh, okay.
You know, him and,
Is that what
him
we're calling
and
it?
Harvey have a very close relationship. I feel like he gets Holly in the bath, then
Foxy's
she's
dog.
out the way, and then
Just shags the dog.
Yeah.
I've got nothing to say on this. You took the dog shagging into this, right? I was just talking about baths.
look, I never said
I love you,
anything
Bill.
about.
Yeah,
We said it.
We said
Yeah,
it.
they said it.
okay, that's fine.
And unless it's been proven wrong,
It's right.
it's
Yeah.
right.
And Johnny, like, where will Johnny be?
Probably learning Walking on Sunshine on the drums.
He loves that song.
Did he?
He
Oh,
loves
boy,
it.
does that boy love that song.
Uh-huh.
Did you know he knows the person who wrote it?
Really?
Yeah, he does. It's his claim to fame. He brings up all the time.
Yep, the bloke's from St Ives.
Is he really?
Didn't know that.
Kim
Who
something.
made
Kim,
this?
yeah, Kim something.
Kim Jong.
God, the amount of times he's told us this and we've taken the mick out of him. We should know.
What was the band or the...
Katrina in the Waves.
See the waves, yeah.
God, I hope that's not in the Ethan verses, 'cause I wouldn't have got the name.
No, we would.
In the-
Because we've heard enough about it from Johnny.
I don't think that's pop punk, is it?
Is it not?
Well,
OG pop punk.
Oh,
name.
yeah.
I'm walking outside, yeah.
Woohoo! I know we already skipped over baths, but Simon's got a walk-in bath, which I think is quite nice to bring
I
up
don't understand how
sometimes.
that works because once you fill the bath up, you open the little door, all the water's
It
coming
is incredibly flawed. So I didn't get it installed. It was when I moved into the house. There's some elderly people that live
Bullshit.
there.
out. He's already said he's got a bad back.
Yeah.
So-
he actually can't get in his own
So
bathtub.
they are designed for the elderly, but absolute design flaw.
That works perfectly for you.
You get in there and you sit down on the brown stained seat that's in there. But then you have to sit in there for about half an hour while the water fills up, freezing to death. And then when the water's filled up, the water's cold. But then you can't open the door until the water's out, and that takes another half an hour.
yeah.
So in that time, you've died.
From
basically.
hypothermia.
From hypothermia.
and pneumonia and whatnot.
I'll get one of them.
Yeah, yeah. So they're
Yeah.
really
Yeah, 'cause
good.
you struggle to get in the bath as well, don't you?
No, I love baths.
Yeah, but you struggle to get in, don't you?
Well, you stink, so yeah.
I want to know what's going on there.
I hate baths.
I don't think. Ah, yeah.
I get bored.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really
what
bored
do
in
you
there.
do?
yeah.
And
Just
also,
sit in your own
Really?
filth.
Like,
Yeah.
they make me so
I'm happy.
sweaty and then you're just laying there in your
Yeah.
own sweat.
No, that's why you
Dirt.
shower afterwards. Yes.
What? You get out of the bath and then shower?
Yes, it costs
What's
more.
wrong with you?
Cost
Who
living
does
dump.
that?
You don't. Right. You,
I knew he was weird, but
I love it.
didn't
You've
know
just
the
discovered.
extent
How
of
many
it.
years have you known him?
Literally, like,
Too
6
long,
or 7.
right?
You've just discovered this.
Yeah, he has a bath and then takes a shower after the bath.
well,
Oh, because I love laying in my own filth, but I don't want to go outside with it.
basically, yeah.
Okay.
Like, there's nothing
You know what?
nicer than
Fair
sitting there in the bath, ending up in a YouTube hole.
What?
YouTube hole.
I was going to say what you're thinking about, but you're on YouTube.
Yeah.
Ah, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll call it YouTube, yeah.
Yeah. That's why it's a shower afterwards.
You don't lay in that, do you?
Oh, why is the water all lumpy?
Clings to you, doesn't it?
Disgusting.
Yeah, yeah.
Disgusting.
Especially if you're a bit hairy.
Never me, mate. Can never be me.
So, after that.
So that's why the other lads are not here.
Yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
Yeah,
Tom
yeah.
comes in the bar. Is that what it was? Was that the reason?
I try and make sure it doesn't go in the bath. But, yeah.
What, you shoot it out of the bath? Woo!
Well,
Into
you
the
know.
shower.
Oh, into the shower.
Yeah.
Or do you try and get it in the toilet? From the bath to the toilet?
I haven't, but I know what I'm going to do tomorrow.
A phenomenal shot.
Your fiance's like, Tom, you going to come in the bathroom in the next 2 hours or what? No, I'm busy.
Yep. I'm stuck.
She accidentally breaks in, and then it's that whole scene from the 40-Year-Old Virgin where she ends up with it in her hair.
That was
Like,
something about Mary, wasn't it?
oh yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
She ends up gelling her hair with it.
I've just remembered a wanking technique from secondary school. Is now the right time?
Yeah,
or not?
yeah.
This lad in the year above us called Tom. He said, right,
Definitely not.
dangle your bollocks on the side of the sink where it's nice and cold, and that will make it project further when you ejaculate. So there's a whole year of teenage boys all trying this and getting sperm up the mother's neck curtains above the sink.
Right.
What school did you go to?
Yeah. Here's in Whiz Beach.
Was it an all-boys school?
Yeah.
I get the
Right,
feeling
noted.
it might be an all-boys school.
Yeah.
It was weird they were doing all of the toilets together, which is
Yeah.
school toilets.
Seeing who could shoot the furthest.
Anyway, so that's why they're not here tonight anyway.
Yeah, so that's
why they're not here
because
tonight.
you did a
Yes.
yeah, right,
Yeah.
okay.
That's why they've not come in. Yeah.
Convoluted.
Yeah.
Convoluted.
Yeah.
So now we know about your bathing and your washing habits. How did the band come together? so, right, so we need to let's be a little bit serious, I suppose, for a second.
Oh, okay.
It was just you to begin.
Was just me and an acoustic guitar.
So you were
making a
Tom Lumley
racket.
with no Brave Liaison.
No Brave Liaison.
There was nothing brave about it.
There was nothing
Just
brave
Tom.
about it. It was
An acoustic
just
guitar.
safe. Nothing brave.
Fair.
And then
Around the local area, you were doing
yeah,
gigs. You were.
yeah. And but I always knew I wanted it to be more of like a rock sound. That was what I'd obviously grown up listening to and liked.
Yeah.
And then eventually, well, there was a group of members before these members.
That's also true.
Very briefly, yeah.
Oh.
And then it was a tour that came up, and the other group of members couldn't commit to doing it. So I was like, well, okay, well.
But what was that? Sorry, what was that transition? So you were doing your acoustic stuff, and then you wanted to go heavier.
Yeah.
So then, did you get a band in to do your acoustic stuff with the band, or did you start writing new material?
The stuff that I'd done acoustic, we kind of turned into like full band songs.
Yeah.
And then I think from then it progressed. Like it's just got heavier and heavier, especially as us as a band now, as the Brave Liaison have grown.
Yeah.
So what year? I like timescales.
Yeah.
What year was that? When did that start?
Well, the first gigs that we did were 2017. Were they? 2018.
So I sent you a poster today of a gig, didn't I? I used to be in the band Burning Codes. And I sent them a gig poster from 2018. It was your tour with Dead Reynolds, and we supported you and Dead Reynolds at Stamford.
At the Voodoo Lab.
Mum
and Liz's
Yeah, Mum and Liz's, yeah.
I
So was
remember that,
that your first tour with?
No, that was probably
Second.
yeah. I think so. Yeah, that was 2018, wasn't it?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah, I was right. April.
What Tom never talks about, and everybody always is surprised by this, he actually grew up in Spain.
Oh.
And moved over here, like moved back into England to pursue music because there was no music scene in Spain.
Really?
Wow.
He's fluent in Spanish. He can speak Spanish better than he can English.
Really?
Yeah.
I can definitely write it better than I can write English.
Yeah.
Wow. So what happened there? Why were you in Spain? Parents or?
I got kidnapped.
Yeah.
No, my parents decided to move there when I was like 5, 6 years old.
Yeah.
So that was kind of it. Went over there, lived there for 13 years, got to 18 years old. We lived in a very touristy area, I guess you could say. Well, we lived in a village near a touristy area.
Yeah.
And if you didn't want to work in a bar or like play covers, basically, then that was kind of all there was to do.
But while you're in Spain, you're playing guitar, you're learning your craft.
Doing acoustic 3-hour acoustic cover gigs basically.
Wow. Okay.
Like 4 or 5 nights a week. And it was like it was good fun, obviously. Like I'm probably earning more than I am now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And all of that, but I always knew that like at the end of the day, at this age, you want to at least give the original stuff a shot.
Yeah.
So
You force your parents. You can sit your mum and dad down and go, right, lads.
yeah, lads.
I've got music to pursue. You're keeping me behind.
Yeah, I let them know you're holding me back.
Yeah.
I'm not working in your china shop forever.
And that was it, mate.
We'll have a China shop.
No, they do have a jewelry and gift shop.
Oh, no.
I'm sure there's some china items, isn't it?
Yeah, there is.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
So they're still there then?
No, they are now back. At first, they didn't move back. My sister moved back like a year and a half before I did, when she was 16, but she moved back to do performing arts in London.
Right.
And then I moved back when I was 18, and then they found themselves for like 3 years going back and forth because they wanted to be at certain things or whatever.
Yeah,
Like, their
yeah.
kids were here. So in the end, they've moved back now as well. And that's it.
I see. So where did you live when they weren't here? Like with your family,
I
or did you go
lived
to uni?
With my nan and granddad.
Oh, lovely.
I didn't know that.
Well,
I don't know why I've never asked because
It was
you would have
good.
actually lived somewhere, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
yeah, it was good. Well, I lived with nan and granddad for a while because they were living in. My mum and dad had a house here that my nan and granddad were living in.
The one in Erith.
Yeah. Many things.
We had that first.
Some
Practicing that.
bad things have happened in that house with Jakey boy.
Yes.
Go on.
Okay.
Lots of testicular action.
Oh, well, back when I did used to drink, I think this was probably after our first ever gig together. So I didn't really know your parents that well at this point. But we were back at your parents' house. Your parents were there. We were all there. Pretty sure your girlfriend at the time might have been there. Your sister was there.
Maybe.
Who knows who was there? There was
Just
a lot of
like
people there.
Just like to
but
clarify, my sister was not the girlfriend at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like to
a
clarify.
lot of weird stuff is happening in that house, but not quite that weird. And so I was still drinking at this point.
Yeah.
This is like 3:30, 4 in the morning. Probably.
Yeah, and Johnny's like passed out on the lounge floor.
And I think me, Bill, and my dad managed to convince him to drop his bollocks on his head.
Yeah, so I teabagged Johnny, and obviously some people that were in the room got videos and pictures of it.
Excellent. You got any? Because we can splice
No,
that in.
but
There
weirdly,
is one
these
that
pictures,
does float around.
yeah,
yes.
these pictures have circulated, and then I meet a lady at a gig in London probably 4 years later, and she's older than me. She comes up to me in the crowd. She goes, "Are you Jake from the band?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She's
You're like, yeah.
"I've seen your testicles." And I'm like, "Sorry, what? One, who are you, and how is that a case?" She's like, "Oh yeah, Johnny was showing us all the picture of your balls on his face at the pub the other night."
If we're being honest, that's better than what I got in London. When I had long hair, someone came up to the stage in the most Irish accent going and called me a fat Hermione Granger.
Your singer looks like a fat
Hermione Granger.
And to be
that
honest,
was good.
he was Bob on, wasn't he?
He was bob on.
Yeah, he
absolutely.
knew
I
what
don't
he was
know
talking
what
about.
I was thinking.
Is there photos of you with long hair about?
Oh,
Yeah, there
that's
is.
so
Yeah,
bad.
it's
I
so
want some of
bad.
them.
Yeah.
I want
It was
some
all
of
because
them.
I had a bet with Joe Bonson from Hollowstar.
I know Joe.
Yeah,
He's a nice bloke.
he is a nice
Hollister are a
bloke.
good band.
Yeah, they
I
are.
love Hollister.
Yeah.
Okay, book them
But he's still the reason I look like a pleb with long hair.
in. he rocks the long hair.
Yeah,
He's-
yeah,
he
he
looks
does.
good.
With it, so
He was
Yeah.
pulling it off, and I was just looking like a fat Hermione Granger.
Yeah.
So
And actually, the first person to cut it off was meant to get the other band's logo
Yeah.
tattoo, weren't it?
and I cut it off first.
So you wear your Hollister tattoo?
Yeah, where is it?
Asked Joe when he's paying for it. That was all part of the deal as well.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. So Joe, if you're watching this, which you won't be.
I really hope that had like vanished into
Oh no,
He's coming back now, the Hollister.
we're bringing it back.
like.
We'll get some reels up. We'll spam Hollister until Joe pays for it.
Ah.
Where are you having
Because it
it?
would be well cheap as well, anyway, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I'll pay for it.
Barry will pay
Barry's
for it.
paying.
No, that's not part of the bet.
Oh, it has to be Joe.
Yeah.
So you're just counting on Joe being too cheap to ever pay for it, so you never have to get this tattoo.
Well, I don't know what Joe's like with money, but
I don't know what he's
hoping.
like with money, but probably quite bad, wouldn't he?
I'm praying.
So how did you meet these guys? So you've come from Spain. You've
Yeah.
conquered Spain. You've done that.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
He played
Yeah,
all
yeah.
the stadiums for
Yeah.
Spain.
Nailed
There
Spain.
wasn't a stadium left for him.
Yeah.
Pointless being there.
They couldn't
Yeah.
afford it over there
Pointless
anymore.
being there.
Sold out the new camp. You've done that.
Wow, that was
And-
on the way
Headline
up.
Benny
Yeah.
scene.
A lot, mate.
And then how'd you meet these three?
So Jake came along to a gig that I was playing with the old band.
Oh, here we
members.
go. I love this story. I love it. Really hurts my
I
feelings
wasn't
every
going to
time.
bring this one up.
No, go on, say it, Tom. Go on, say it. Tell them how I gave you my business card to want to work with you, and you stuck it straight in the bin.
Wow.
I didn't stick it in the bin.
Wow.
He has made it sound 10 times worse. No,
He stuck it in a drawer and forgot about
Jake,
it.
Jake gave me his card. I'm a producer, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Good at
And I
networking.
considered it. Added him on Facebook, whatnot.
How many NMG awards had he won at this point?
Zero.
Oh, 0. Oh, right, yeah.
So I wasn't even established.
Yeah.
No wonder he didn't want to work with
Yeah.
me.
No, I didn't disregard you.
Yeah, that's true. It's true.
And to be fair, it was only a few months later that I asked you if you wanted to be in the band.
Yeah, that's also.
So you
true.
hadn't recorded together?
No.
didn't even know each other.
We'd met each other like once and a half.
Right.
Once and a half.
Once and a
Like
half.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
And then Bill, the bassist, he's from London, and I'd met him once and a half.
Right.
Where are all these halves?
Where's the
Mm.
half?
I don't know, but they're going to add up to something.
Okay, cool.
Uh,
How many half times have you met Johnny?
no, I'd met Johnny quite a few times.
Yeah, quite a few half
And
times.
I've got to be honest, when I think back to what Johnny was like when he first joined the band at 18 years old, why the fuck did I ask him?
Honestly,
he
the
was
whole
mental,
first
was
tour,
he?
I was asking the same question, mate. Why have you asked him to be in the band?
To be fair, like the first tour that we could have had murders, but
I could have died.
we didn't.
Because Johnny definitely would have taken me in a fight, but
we did.
I still back myself.
Yeah. So what was it? Just like lots of drinking, lots of debauchery, or was it?
Oh no. Well, actually, Johnny and Billy, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Johnny was just 18 and.
Being an 18-year-old.
Right.
Yeah.
So it was fair, really.
Yeah.
Jake was already mature enough to know that he wanted to stop drinking.
Yeah.
Obviously,
Well,
Johnny.
after the first gig where I dropped my testicles on Johnny's head in front of your parents, the first time meeting them,
That was,
I probably decided after that was
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
time for me to just, end my drinking career.
Yeah. That's
But
fair.
yeah, to be fair, I'd only met Johnny a few. I'd met him more than the rest of you, probably
Yeah.
about 4.5 times, and he was a friend of mine's brother. That was it, basically.
Right. Okay.
And then for some reason, in my head, I thought, well, I know these 3 people that can play.
Yeah.
Brought them together, and that is literally it.
Well, I was actually supposed to be
None
the
of them
drummer,
had ever met each other. Originally, Jake was going to be the drummer.
and Jason Crisp was going to be the guitar player.
Yes.
So
And that's why we got Johnny, because you bailed on doing the drumming.
Yeah, so it's all my fault, actually.
Yeah.
So
Fair.
you should have been the drummer.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you asked Jason first if you wanted to play guitar.
Yeah, Jason was always going to be the guitarist,
And
because
Jason
I
said-
love that guy.
Yes, yeah, 'cause obviously
Jason's
everyone
He's
loves
lovely,
him.
yeah.
Everyone
He's
loves
much nicer than
He's
you.
the best guy ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, way better
Honestly,
than me.
lovely, yeah.
my life would have been so
It would
much
have been,
easier.
Yeah, it would have. It would
I
have.
know Jason mates guitars.
He's a lovely guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Jason.
they are.
So you asked
Really
Jason
nice,
to play guitar. You asked Jason if he knew any drummers. He said, "My mate Jake can sort of play drums."
Yeah, and then we saw you, and then realised that you couldn't.
Well, that's not the case.
No, it's not.
Jason pulled
It's not
out
that.
of that doing the tour because
Yeah,
family commitments.
yeah.
He couldn't do it.
Which was fair.
And I was like, "This is actually good news, Tom, because I'm not a drummer. I would rather play guitar than play the drums. So let me play guitar and we'll find another drummer."
Yeah.
So you gave him a business card to get his money.
Yeah.
And then so he turns it on you and says, "Do you want to be in the band?"
Yeah.
So you never saw his money.
Well, actually, I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well,
No.
sort of.
Because- For most of the stuff, well, to be fair, everything that the band's ever recorded with Jake.
He's
There was-
taken a lot of money off you.
Although we did like a trade.
We did do a
front
trade
amp
do at the
for
start,
like
yeah.
3
So we
songs
wanted
or
to record like a certain amount of songs. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gave him a Black Star amp.
something. He did.
Okay.
Oh, the one that's in the studio now.
Yeah, I still got the cab. I
Yeah,
still
yeah.
got the head.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So it wasn't a case of get a producer in the band and off we go. Yeah.
Met Jake.
Yeah.
Got a business to run.
I got a business to run. I got a family to feed.
Have you?
Well, no.
He's got Jake to feed.
But like me making friends with Barry 'cause he's got a fucking venue, isn't it?
Yeah, same like me making friends with Barry 'cause he's got a podcast.
Yeah. Is he
Praise
listening?
be unto Barry.
Same with me
Yeah.
making friends with Barry because he's got lots of fruitellas down
Yeah.
there.
I was just about to say something.
Yeah.
He's got loads of people.
He-
That's why we like Barry.
Yeah. Praise be unto Barry.
Mm-hmm.
So 2018. So you've met. You're in the band. There's 4 of you, and who's writing? So they're still your acoustic songs.
At
or
the
new
start,
songs?
it was about that point, yeah. And then once Jake came on, it was very quick that the massive advantage of Jake coming in, me joking aside about paying him more in amps for recording.
And sexual favours.
the joking aside is that it did benefit the band big time because we then had a studio where myself and Jake started demoing the songs together instead of just me making noise with an acoustic guitar on my iPhone.
Yeah.
So, and then from there, that's just
All developed from that, isn't it?
yeah.
Because you guys have gone from strength to strength. There's, like, I've only been on like the scene since 2019, but we knew about you from 2019 straight away because there was a lot of people already talking about you. There was already, I suppose, a buzz about you guys and about what you were doing, and that seems to have got stronger month on month rather than year on year. I'm guessing COVID took a bit of a hit.
That was the killer.
Oh, that was really
Yeah.
poorly timed as well, wasn't it?
That was
Because we got named as like Radio 1's ones to watch.
Yes, yes,
Through Hugh Stevens.
yeah.
So it looked like 2020 was going to be our year. We were like, this is it.
We had
We're
the-
going to get Rendon Leeds and all this stuff. We were like really like aiming for the stars. We were like, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. We've done a
We-
live session at Maida Vale. We'll get played on Radio 1. The ones to watch. Boom, COVID happens. It all literally falls apart.
No.
yeah. There was a lot in the pipeline for 2020 that we've been told that.
Could have
And
happened.
then the
Can
following year
you
we.
disclose any of
and
that?
then-
Apart from Reading and Leeds, obviously, can you disclose any of that?
That's yeah.
I mean, Redden Leeds was never confirmed, so
Oh,
we don't know
no,
whether we're getting that,
no,
but
right.
there was like maybe a strong
There was
possibility
lots of
that we were
talks
going to
and
get
it
put
was
forward.
pretty close, and then yeah. and then COVID.
And you don't really you don't get that ones to watch 2 years in a row.
No,
Then
no,
so the next year comes around
true.
and the whole new wave of artists comes around.
That was the sad thing for the 2020 lot, was that, yeah, it was still amazing in the sense that we went through with releasing the EP we'd recorded.
Yeah.
And we still got so much support from Radio 1 that year. But you still miss out on all the live opportunities and things like that. And they literally cut off and 2021 started again. So
Fucking awful. That makes me really sad. Like,
Yeah,
because I've watched you guys from the outside and through the social media and stuff, and
Yeah.
you see your progression, and we talk about it, don't we?
Yeah,
we see
yeah.
their progression and how much you've done and stuff, without realising that absolute shit place then that you guys hit in 2020. Because from the outside, it's just always looked up and up and up, and it's looked absolutely fantastic.
No,
But in a way, it sort of felt like maybe not that we missed our chance, but like that could have been a year to really snowball us. And
we could maybe be further along.
We're still waiting for maybe that to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's such a shame, isn't it? I didn't realise that happened.
Yeah.
Oh my.
It was a weird,
Oh.
I'm always like
I just feel really bad.
Yeah, I feel terrible.
I
Well,
always
now
say,
Simon
Stop
said
the
he's sad.
podcast.
I feel really sad. I'd gotten over this, alright? And now Simon's brought it all back.
This is what therapy does, guys.
I also feel like we've gone from talking about coming in baths to all of a sudden everyone's really sad.
Yeah.
That's what happens after you come in the bath.
Yeah. Why?
Why did I do this?
Post-nut clarity.
Start feeling bad.
I'm disgusting.
Yeah, so there was that, like,
So Hugh Stevens, so is he still about on the radio? Because he's not on Radio 1.
he's on BBC Radio Wales now. But
Yeah, so he gave up the introducing show.
Yeah, he took a step back. He does the odd things on Radio 6 as well, but I think he's just... I believe he is still involved in the background of introducing. I don't know if that's true.
I like Hugh Stevens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
great guy.
Good lad.
And he was in, so he's obviously very into you guys.
Yeah,
And that was the EP. So yeah, was it a 5-track EP at that point? 4-track EP. And what were the songs on that EP?
Casual, Shrink, New York Paranoia, and Let Go.
Okay, nice. So then, was it after that you started writing the album?
Yeah, we kind of started through the lockdown, didn't we? Because it was at the end of the day we were like, well,
Got to do something.
we can't go out and play shows.
Yeah, that was so. What? Yeah, so was it just a writing process over COVID? Then?
Yeah, I think the album was. I don't know if it's the same for Jake, but for me it was like we've released these songs, that like an EP and the singles up till then, and we've got a lot of other songs that we play live that fit around it. So we wrote a load more songs, then kind of got a pile together that we felt like kind of closed off that chapter, because the album kind of felt like.
This is everything
After
we've
what
done to the
what happened in that COVID period, it felt like we should release something to kind of be like, right,
That was that.
we've hit here, that's that.
Yeah.
Now let's go again.
Yeah.
So,
It's a good album. You'd released it on vinyl as well, which was
Yeah.
mad. I couldn't believe it. I mean, I bought the vinyl. Which is still sealed.
ooh,
I've never played
Yeah,
it.
because I think we must have got in at the right time with the vinyls, because everybody else that was released an album around our time. If they left it too late to get vinyls,
Yeah.
then nobody could get vinyls at the
Oh,
time. Because
yeah.
apparently Adele had bought up all the vinyls.
it's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah,
Isn't it?
yeah.
It'd
Yeah.
almost be like I spent loads of time looking into it and planning it.
Mm.
It'd be immense, wouldn't it? If that.
You planned your lovely green vinyls that came out transparent, which is lovely. Yeah.
Transparent.
So
Yeah,
how long did that album take from start to finish? Do you spend, was it a couple of years or
Actually recording it,
writing, recording?
recording. Like the writing, like it probably is a couple of years. When you think like Shrinking and Casual were on that album, and Crawling was on that
And
album,
Modern Age.
and Modern Age, and I mean they're from when me and Jake started writing.
started
together.
writing, yeah.
So yeah,
And
Probably
those
was
songs,
probably
those
actually one
songs
of-
still like stand up live as well. They get a lot of good
Yeah, there's still
reaction.
some like.
Casual still like.
Yeah,
And
Crawling.
no, to be fair, Shrink's probably one of my favourites to play live.
Yeah, and at the minute we're now starting the set with that song.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
for a time it got dropped out the set as new
Now
stuff
it's
came in. We're like,
starting.
actually that might be one of our best songs.
Yeah.
It is a banger. It is a banger. I really like it. I really like the whole album. The album was a good album. I really enjoyed
Thank
it. It comes off my Apple. I slightly dislike it now because it always comes off my Apple Music. But I plug into my car, I'm like, shut up! Jesus Christ!
I've heard this so many times.
Why is that? Like, I had a message on Instagram like a year ago from someone I didn't even know that had bought the album, but like an old mate from school, and he goes, every time I plug my phone in, fake friends start.
Yeah.
I'm like, why is that?
Do you know what I get? I get what's the song called? It's a song by False Hearts. They're
I like
another.
False Hearts.
Yeah, and one of their, I can't remember which song it is now, but one of their songs is what I get
Is
every
it?
time I plug my phone in on Apple Music.
I either get Fake Friends or I get Ollie Murs Accidental.
Well,
Which
I
one
know
would you
which one
prefer?
I'd rather.
Fake Friends, to be honest.
Whoa.
I'm sick and tired of Ollie Murs Accidental.
Big love to Ollie. Yeah.
Big up yourself.
Love him all you like, mate.
Yeah.
Come on the podcast if you like, mate. Can't ever see him on the sofa.
I got one more serious question. What were like the hopes and expectations for that album, and did it meet them?
Honestly, we wanted to get any sort of official UK charting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That was genuinely our goal.
Yeah.
We had a big push for that as well.
Yeah, we did go maybe to Tom Hanks, didn't we? We went all.
Hank?
Is that the right word? No.
Gung ho? I don't know.
We went all guns blazing.
Tom Hanks on that.
We went all guns blazing.
Oh,
I've just made up a term.
I love it though. Like, if Tom Hanks was the cowboy, right? Was Tom Hanks? No, Tom Hanks is not
Tom
the
Hanks
cowboy
isn't a
guy.
cow-
Who's
No,
the
he's
cowboy
not.
Tom
guy?
Hanks was on the desert island. And
Yeah, but who's the
Yeah,
cowboy
Polar
guy?
Express.
Yeah, Tom Hanks, would he?
A pole or a
Cowboy?
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's not what I mean though. I realise Tom Hanks is not the guy I'm thinking of. Who's
Clint
the guy-
Eastwood.
What?
Clint
No,
Eastwood.
no, the other one.
Oh god.
Come on.
John Wayne.
John Wayne.
Hey,
We went all
Pilgrims.
John Wayne with it, didn't we, mate?
Oh, we did, mate, yeah.
we were listening to this
All-
album. With,
all John
I
Wayne.
remember Tom saying, "Let's go proper John Wayne with this."
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
To be fair, that did happen. Yeah.
Yeah, and
I
we
texted
all
that
went
whilst
proper.
I was in the bath having a wank.
Uh-huh.
We all went proper John Wayne, and actually did get some official charts.
Yeah,
Where did you
which
land
was
in the end?
Well,
I don't remember.
We always, yeah.
I mean, we didn't land in the one we wanted to, did we?
Yeah.
We landed all the other ones.
yeah, we landed on all the other ones.
All
No, we
the other
did land in the rock one,
Yeah, we landed in the rock one, but
Yeah.
and we wanted.
and we were
something
above Don Broco because apparently something went wrong with their.
Yeah,
release of
That's
their
what they're
album.
saying.
Yeah. Because Billy knows.
We know what happened, Don
Yeah,
Brocco.
we know.
Yeah. They were
Yeah.
going, we can't. We can't.
We had their pants down, basically.
Yeah, obviously.
They didn't go John Wayne enough.
No,
No, they didn't. They think they know how to fug work out, but they don't.
they don't.
We work out like absolute fugs, like John Wayne's.
Worked out.
John Wayne.
Oh, I have actually started. Sorry.
Oh, we're not going down that road, mate. He's gonna start showing off about his rock climbing or whatever.
No, I started a daily routine workout like you did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So is Billy. Billy tried my workout. I think for a week.
Yeah,
and then he gave up.
Billy will give up. Yeah.
What was your workout?
Oh, I can't just tell you, mate.
Oh, sorry.
Can't just tell anyone.
Do I have to subscribe?
Yeah, to my OnlyFans.
Jake the PT.
The funny thing is, his brother is actually a PT.
Is he? Oh, he is, isn't he?
And he's got the same initials.
Yeah.
So it could be
JD.
JD. Oh, fair enough. What's his name? Jonathan.
He actually got asked
Josh.
to be on the front cover of the Gay Times.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I did not know this.
No.
I
don't
didn't,
know- I don't
didn't
know why I
realise he
didn't
was
do
your
it.
brother when I called.
I don't know why he never did it. I feel like if they come back now, he wasn't confident enough at the time, I don't think. But
Right.
now he's like
Has he got a bleed
all
like
hulked
you?
up. Well, this is the thing. Like he is obviously ripped and he's bigger than me, but
Yeah.
I don't think he has the shark tooth obliques like me. And so like whenever I'm like, yeah, but Josh don't have these obliques. And he was like, well, I don't even think they're obliques. They're like ribs. They're just your ribs. I'm like,
They're
no,
not ribs.
they're not my
They're
ribs.
too small to be ribs.
Yeah.
They're obliques.
Yeah, exactly. You tell him.
But they're obliques.
They're obliques.
I know that
Bro.
because he always gets his nipples out at every gig.
Mm-hmm.
Not every gig. I've done it twice.
it
And the
twice?
second time I regret
No,
it.
it's definitely more.
It's more than twice.
No,
It
it's
was the
not.
first time in Budapest.
Yeah, first time was Budapest.
What?
And then I did it in London, and that was it.
So,
Why
Black
regret
Widow
it a
over
second
here.
time though? What happened to regret it?
well, he
you
forgot
know.
that there's people with cameras.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'd post the photos of his
Yeah.
topless, and then he's like, "Why is there a photo on Instagram with me with my top off?"
And people like me in WhatsApp groups going, "Get your nipples out, Jake!" For everybody. There's only 100 people in this group.
The funny thing about that is, at Christmas time, I actually did take a special Christmas picture of my nipples out for the group.
Uh-huh.
Like I sellotaped baubles to my nipples.
Like, we never saw it.
Yeah, I never sent it.
I'd send it. Just drop it in tonight. Just randomly drop it in.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, say Merry Christmas.
Do it.
You know what? I think I will.
Do
Oh,
it. Just drop
forgot
it
to
in.
press send.
This has been waiting since Christmas Day.
Please. Please do that.
I want to see the photo as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Get some out. If you send some, actually, there's some on your Instagram anyway. We'll wax them into
To be fair, I'm saying I want to see it. I've got shed loads of it.
But if you've got any good ones, we'll splice them into the edit so everyone can see. his
Yeah, we've
nipples.
got
Okay, sweet.
Sam Lance can sort us right out.
Yeah,
But
good old
you,
Sam Lance, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to
Yeah,
Sam
good
Lance.
old
He is.
Sam.
Oh yeah, there is 5 members of the band.
Yeah.
Sam
Yeah,
Lance.
because he is always with you, isn't
He is the boy.
he? Yeah,
Yeah.
he is great.
Honestly, don't know how he makes it look like we're actually half decent.
Yeah.
I was going to say this, but your live shows are great. Like there's a lot of bands that I go and watch that stand and do very little.
Don't bring up Jimmy Eat World again, mate, because I've never seen them, but they're one of my favourite
Wasn't
bands.
even going
Right?
to bring up Jimmy Eat World, but now you say it.
We will fight.
Worst live
We will
band
fight.
ever. Rubbish.
Oh,
See,
worst live band ever, 2001, The Strokes. I was
Oh, there we go. I can back that. because-
so excited to
Don't
see
like
them, and it was just fucking dull.
Oh, see, they were good when I saw them.
2001, yeah, when the first album came out, and obviously just incredible.
Yeah.
Went to see them live. They didn't fucking move. They didn't talk. Played through the album,
Ah.
went off again.
Do you know who did that for me? Kings of Leon. Don't move.
Yeah, I saw them at a festival once,
They
and it was
do
just
not
dull
move.
as fuck.
Yeah, it was at a festival I saw them as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Just don't move.
I saw Fleetwood Mac, and they were not good.
Well,
Not
how
the
old were
work-
they at this point?
Well, they are too
Oh,
old
it-
to move. It's
yeah,
not their
yeah,
fault,
yeah,
is it?
yeah.
Like,
But even the sound, like I got the movies, but even the sound, it wasn't. I saw them at the London Stadium, and they weren't that.
Well, that's already
Yeah, they weren't that good.
mm.
It upset me a lot because I like Fleetwood. I thought I
Yeah.
was like excited. I thought Fleetwood Mac is that's gonna be a great fucking gig, and it was okay at best.
Yeah.
And I saw Rolling Stones there as well a few weeks before or after, and they were the Rolling Stones. Obviously, they were going to be good, but Florence and the Machine absolutely upstaged them.
See, I never thought I had no interest in seeing Florence and the Machine, and saw her live at a festival, and it was probably the best 2.5 hours of my life.
Isn't she amazing?
Of your life.
I've over-exaggerated. I've got a bit Tom.
You got a bit Tom Wayne.
God.
Got a bit Tom
Oh,
Wayne
sorry,
with it.
God,
Oh,
no,
Tom
no.
Wayne.
But now I'm gone, and I've done myself in here.
Yeah, Tom
But
Wayne
no,
and the
yeah,
Brave
she is
Liaison.
really good.
But
really,
she's got a
really
great
good.
voice. What you
Yeah.
hear on the album is what you hear live.
Yeah, yeah.
She's
Yeah.
phenomenal. But that's bring it back round to you guys. Your live shows are
Thank
great. There's a lot of movement. There's a lot of crowd interaction. It's great. It's a really good live show. You do a good
See,
job.
we often get compared to Jimmy Eat World.
Musically.
Yeah, musically, I can totally imagine. Yeah,
So
because their music is great. Well, their 3 songs everyone knows is good. Do you know what I mean? But
I'd be happy with 3 songs.
yeah,
To be fair,
I'll be happy with
Just
one
one,
song
yeah.
that everyone knows
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well
yeah.
as one
That'll
of their
do.
3 songs.
the middle. It's honestly, I saw them and it was just, I just couldn't do it.
That's a shame to hear.
Def Leppard as well, crap.
Yes.
Yeah, but the drummer's
I'm-
missing an arm, so.
Yeah, but still, they're still rubbish. They're just, I mean, I get it, but they're rubbish.
You've just said we were talking about your live show.
Sorry,
Just
anyway,
come back
yeah,
to
sorry.
Def
No,
Leppard.
no, that's
Back
fine,
to
yeah.
Def
I just got
Leppard,
into a
so-
real fucking thing.
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
But-
So
but-
yeah,
Are you okay, mate? Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't for a second.
because it's important to our bands as well, isn't it? Like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
energy and stuff, because we
Yeah.
make up for our lack of ability with just jumping
Yeah,
about.
that's the
and-
annoying thing because you've got the ability and the live
Yeah, it's
shows.
disgusting.
We just have to try and do the
Absolutely
live
disgusting.
That's
shows.
what everyone thinks about
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So is it a conscious?
It's all on backing track.
Is it
Yeah.
because you've learned that works well? It's just natural to you, or you think about it in terms
What?
of the live show, the presentation, the
I
getting
think
sweaty.
the live show and the getting sweaty and everything, literally, I
Just
think we
came
just
naturally.
kind of got lucky with it. We just all perform like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think like often in the bands, like there will be maybe like one person that moves around more than the others, but between me, you, and Bill, it's pretty.
Yeah, and I mean, John would
Chaotic.
move more if he could.
Yeah,
If he wasn't on a
Because
stall.
he's always got his shirt off.
he's
Yeah.
always got his shirt
Yeah.
off.
Like, we don't really, even in band
Um,
practice, we don't make it through like 2 songs without him taking his shirt off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just don't think he likes to get.
He's in shape though,
different.
isn't he?
What?
He's in shape though, isn't he?
Yeah.
He looks good. He makes us look better with his shirt off.
Yeah.
Because I'd love to be able to take my shirt off, but it'd look like a walrus playing bass.
Honestly,
Honestly,
in our music video that's not yet out. Stop doing that, mate.
Because you make that noise. The minute you take your shirt off, you make that noise.
Yeah,
don't
I
you?
can't stop. My teeth grow really long. Have you seen that film Tusk? That's what I look like.
Yeah.
I'm just all bloody.
what's he going on?
Sorry, I was talking about myself looking like
Yeah.
a walrus playing
Yeah,
bass.
I mean, yeah, because if there's 1 or 2 people in the band that are jumping around, the others aren't. They just look like twats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you've
if there's
all-
any bands
all
out there
got to
that
be
do
on a
that,
sort of level.
twats.
Yeah.
But you've all got to be on the same wavelength and doing
Yeah.
doing a similar thing. If not, it just looks weird.
Yeah, so maybe we just lucked out with that because we've never said, oh, we all need to do this or we all need to do that. We've never even spoken about
No,
live
we
performance.
just-
Really?
That's just what happens.
That's good. That's
Mm.
good. What about like the clothes you wear and stuff? Is that pre-planned or is it just?
We do discuss sometimes. Yeah, and this is a Jake thing, isn't it? Really.
Yeah, because I
He
would
likes
ra-
us to match a bit.
I'd rather to look like a band.
Yeah.
So like we'll be like, so the easiest way we found was ask Tom what he's wearing,
Yeah.
and then we all just dressed to sort of match along with Tom. So if he's going black, we'll all go black. If he's going red, we'll put a red on us.
If
Whatever.
he's going red, we'll all go black.
Yeah.
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 If
Yeah.
he's going yellow, we'll all go
We'll go
black.
black.
Yeah, to be fair, Tom could do what he wants, and as long
Yeah.
as us three go black, we still look like
See,
a band.
But it is how.
One night on your European tour somewhere, you wore a Dust Capitans t-shirt. Didn't
I
you?
did, mate.
Thank you. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Nice one.
It was in Poland.
Good
Uh-huh.
touch.
Yeah,
that was a good show, that
we
was.
are fucking huge in Poland
I was
now.
about to say,
Yeah,
what-
yeah.
Absolutely
We've been
huge.
getting loads of streams from
Yeah,
Poland,
yeah,
haven't
yeah,
you?
yeah. No, thank you for that. Appreciate that.
No worries.
Yeah,
It looked like
It's
a
a
great.
good T-shirt. I was really worried that when we got back from that tour, I put a wash on, and it was the first time using my washer dryer in my flat. So I put it on for a wash and dry because I was like, I don't want to leave this to dry, air dry.
Yeah, cool.
Who am I? So I was like, wash and dry. Pulled all my clothes out, all my my favourite t-shirts that I've been on tour with, and they all looked like they'd shrunk loads. I was like,
No.
I've just ruined all my clothes. But luckily, I sized up with the Das Cap t-shirt, so still,
There you go.
still perfect.
Well, if you need another one, you got about 500 Called the Faithful t-shirts, haven't you?
Yeah, right.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
got loads of Das
Well, you have
Cap
got as many Das
Yeah.
Cap t-shirts.
Yeah, we are selling our Tour de Fame t-shirts now, by the way. So.
Well, yeah, I want one of
Yeah,
those t-shirts.
yeah, good,
Yeah.
good. Anyway.
You still got that delay pedal as well, by the way.
Oh, I should have brought it today.
Yeah, never
Yeah,
mind.
I'll pop by. We'll do this off camera.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll have a break and have a poo.
Uh-huh.
Right, let's play an intros round. So the intros round is the first to get to 5 points. Riley will keep score. Barry will then interject when he actually knows a song, because the rest of us probably won't know it. It's me versus you guys.
Let's do this.
And are we going to do the artist? So we can play on easy or hard mode. We can just do the artist or just do the track name, or we can do the artist and the track name. I think as you're a producer, Jake, we should do it hard mode.
Yeah, they are pros. We've got it.
Yeah.
I mean,
properly.
it depends how easy this pop punk is. But I mean, I'd be up for hard mode.
Hard mode it is.
Okay, let's
Beast
do
mode
this.
and
Do you
main
just
mode.
get 1 point for
So we get
both
half a
answers?
point. Half a point.
Yeah,
for,
alright.
for track and
Sweet.
for artist.
Sweet, and we've got to get to
Cool.
Quick
5.
practice we're going for.
It's a quick practice.
Is,
Quick
who's
practice.
keeping score?
Riley, we keep a score.
He's the
Are you good at
scorekeeper.
maths?
His phone is.
Yeah.
All numbers, baby.
Right, quick practice run then.
All the small things.
Big
Yeah.
We might
Oh,
too,
gosh.
yeah.
There you go, that's what
There
you're
we
up
go.
against.
So that's what we're doing.
I don't know why you picked this.
Why? That was easy.
That was easy. He's so easy. He didn't
You
get
beat
it.
us.
Yeah, but he didn't get a point for that because that was a practice round.
Okay, it's obviously you're good.
It's on shuffle, right?
Right, this is...
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
you can't see
yeah.
his screen, right?
No.
Yeah.
So this
Not that
remember,
we're
this is what Apple
competitive.
Music considers pop punk, so if it comes up with something ridiculous...
Which probably will do. 'cause
Don't
that was
blame
rubbish.
me.
Rubbish. Let's
Okay.
It's
go.
gotta be
Ready?
ridiculous. Michael
Romance.
Romance, Helena.
Did you say the full song as well?
So Michael Romance Helena.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
0.5 and a 1 point to me, I'm guessing.
Do I
Because
get
you
it?
got Michael Romance at the
He
same
got Helena
time.
as
I
well.
did say Helena as well.
Oh,
He said
it's at the same
after,
time.
after me, though. To be
Well,
fair.
to be honest,
be
I didn't
fair.
hear
the
what you
music
said,
volume
to be
is so
You
loud
mumbled it.
that you can't hear us, we can't hear
All I
you.
heard was Tom.
Ooh!
And that is the official audio.
Yeah.
That is the official audio.
What are we going to do?
I only heard
Well,
I
what we're going to do, we're going to get...
I
we're
think we
gonna get
just
a point.
heard VAR, didn't we?
Yeah.
I heard the full thing from Tom. And I just
Yeah,
went,
we heard nothing from you.
I did it so quickly.
But all I'm going to say is he did say something, but I could not make out.
Yeah, exactly. That's what we all heard. We all heard something come from his
1
mouth.
point each.
What? No, you heard
I
Barry.
couldn't
Alright.
even make it out on your close mic. So it doesn't
Fuck
count.
you.
Alright,
Alright, fair enough.
I
I've
know
tur-
that he
I've-
whispers at the beginning of the song, but it
Oh.
doesn't mean he
Yeah.
whispered the answer.
Alright, 1-0 then.
I've turned the
yeah.
volume down a little bit,
Turn the
so
volume down.
raise your voices.
Almost destroyed him.
Right, come on, then, let's have him.
Right, we need to say something now, don't we?
We do. Please tell us the catchphrase, Simon.
Right. So yesterday I
You.
invented a catchphrase
Uh-huh.
for this game in between each song, and the catchphrase is
Reset your ears.
reset those ears.
Reset those ears.
Excellent.
I actually wiped them.
Ready?
Green Day.
Basket
Basket
case.
case.
Oh.
Split there.
Point Lumley.
Why is it always Point Lumley? I said Green Day first.
No,
Long live
you
Barry.
didn't say basket case first, did you?
I said Green Day first. So
They
she's
said-
Yeah, so
Ethan
I
said,
thought the...
Ethan said
Green Day. They
first.
said
Yeah.
they said basket
They said
case.
basket case, but didn't say the artist.
Yeah, so it's half point, half
Half
point.
point.
Yeah,
Half
half
point,
point, half
half
point.
Because there's no
half
point
point.
in us saying the artist if he's already said it.
Yeah.
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 Unless he's got it wrong.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
thought it was just
yeah.
half a point per...
Yeah,
that's true,
half
that's
point,
true.
half point, yeah.
That's true.
Okay.
So we're still winning.
Scores, Riley?
1.5 to Lumley and half to Ethan.
Lovely. Sounds
Hey.
good. On track.
What do we do?
Reset those ears.
Reset those ears.
Thank you.
In too deep, Sum 41.
Oh, well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
Come on.
Absolute banger.
Who was that, Barry? Was that Jake, was it? Yes.
It's quiet.
He's quiet.
All right.
Reset those ears.
What's that? That smells of a strong lead to me.
Here we go.
Blink 182.
Um,
First dates. No.
yeah, no.
No.
on, you're going to see them.
Don't like
What's my name again? What's my age again?
Oh, I just got it. Just as I was hitting pause.
Fuck.
So, what, half point to you,
Half point,
to us?
half point.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. This is a hard round.
No, I mean, this
I
is
really
a bit
didn't think that
embarrassing.
was-
We should have been better at this.
Well,
Yeah,
how did we
It's
not get
basically
that?
two of the songs so far have been Blink-182, so we should...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's
yeah.
pop punk though.
Yeah, and also,
Sorry, Travis.
you know, we couldn't decide whether we were going to go pop punk or emo. My Chemical Romance are not pop punk, are they?
No, they're well emo.
Yeah.
They're well emo.
Yeah, but I think it's all classed as like a massive crossover, isn't it?
It's
Simon?
all right, to be fair.
The only difference is what they wear.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Riley
Right,
scores?
Scores.
Point update. 3 to Lumley, 1 to Ethan.
Fuck me. I'm
Reset those ears.
Thank you, Jake. Oh, we got movements as well.
Who do we have now?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Michael Romance.
Okay.
Ah,
That's not the full song title, though, is it?
I'm not,
I promise. Wait, open brackets, I promise, close brackets.
I did that literally yesterday. From 30 seconds to Mars.
Is that a point to Ethan?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, it is.
Thank you.
Scores.
What's the score now?
3-2.
3-2.
Oh, it sounds like a good game.
Okay.
Reset those ears.
Reset those ears.
Yeah.
Avril Lavigne girlfriend.
What is wrong with you? You've not said a single thing.
I'm very... I said Sum 41.
Yeah,
like,
okay.
Yeah.
Also, I'm very bad on the spot. Like, my business studies teacher thought I was going to fail his class because every time he asked me a question in class on the spot, I was like... and I just got up, put on the spot, and my mind goes blank. I can't think of anything.
That's fair. It's good for this game as well.
He could be
Yeah.
asking us the title
It's
of our
not
own
good for
song.
this game.
Good for me.
Ah.
Right, can you give us a point update, please, sir?
Ethan has somehow managed to pull it back and it's now 3-all.
I should not have made the cocky joke about a strong lead.
Yeah.
It always goes wrong when you say something like
I
that.
know.
Right.
My dick.
About this point, the catchphrase gets a bit boring, so it's actually you want to keep going with it or not.
Reset those
Yeah,
ears.
there we go.
No idea.
I'm saying Green Day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sit alone in my bedroom.
No.
I'm just going
If
to take
you-
a hard point for Green
Yeah,
Day.
if
because I
you're
got-
Yeah.
that would
if
be
you're under
early.
if you're under 40, you might not know this one. Yeah,
What is it?
2,000 light years away.
No.
Oh, wow. Barry, did you know that one? Didn't know that one.
You know what I'm actually really annoyed about?
Green Day.
Yeah, Green Day. Because I've been listening to their greatest hits in the car, the greatest hits CD. Jesus Suburbia is not on it.
Wait. a
There's
second.
like
Whoa.
22 songs
Are
on
you
this
talking about
CD.
international super hits?
What?
Are you talking about international super hits? Because that's not a greatest hits album. International super hits.
No, that's definitely their greatest hits because it's got old songs and new songs.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh, that is
Jesus
strange.
Suburbia is not on it. So I listened through 22 songs waiting for
What, did you
Jesus
check the back
Suburbia.
of the back of the
Just-
CD? I just checked the
written,
back.
Well, no, it got to like track 18. I was like, well,
So I'm gonna buy this CD and hope.
Yeah. That was,
Pray.
remember back in the day though, when you'd get a CD when you're like fucking, you were a teenager, you got your pocket money, you got your first CD, and you went and got it, and you got it home, and it was shit. You have to spend all this
Money
all
on
money
it.
on
I
it.
spent
Yeah.
£3 on
Yeah, at least we can
McFly,
try it now.
5 colours in her hair.
Yeah.
It was just the A side and the B side on a single CD.
well, that was a banger.
£3. Yeah, well, I thought I got a good deal at the time.
Yeah. You did at the time. Yeah.
I remember Busted Aerostess doing that same thing. Yeah. Don't remember what was on the other side of it. But...
And another CD I remember buying, my mum gave me the money to buy Trivium's album. Because I'd heard,
which one?
well, I'd only heard Gunshot to the Head of Intrepidation or whatever that song was called.
God, their song titles are mad.
Yeah, a gunshot to the head of intrepidation or something like that. Something like that. Anyway, so I buy this album because I like that one song. I didn't even like the whole song. It was like 50% of the song where he starts to sing aggressively.
Yeah.
Not the screamy parts of it. At the time, I wasn't into that.
That's fair.
So I like the singing part of the song. So I get this CD and we're excited about it. I put it on in my mum's car on the way home. And it turns out the 50% of the song that I liked, the rest of the album is not at all like that.
Yeah.
It was all screaming.
Yeah.
Mum, we got to like track 6 and my mum just goes, "Are you really into this, Jakey?" And I was like, yeah, we spent £12 on it, I really like it, thanks mum.
Never listen to it again.
No.
I did a similar thing with, well, I say similar, not that I didn't like it, but Jay-Z versus Linkin Park Collision
Oh,
Course.
that was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I was like, I don't know, maybe 11, and then put it on in the car.
Rapping was too much for you.
Well, no, just I don't think my mum and dad approved of
What you were listening to.
all the racist words.
Oh.
And
What?
well, Jay-Z says it, doesn't he?
Oh, okay, yeah.
And
But it's not actually racist.
Which
I
word?
no.
Which word's on?
think.
All right, next. What do we say?
Reset
those
those ears!
Reset the conversation.
Quickly.
I'm going to ask you though, once we played this little game, what the first things you ever bought were the first music. So think about
Yeah.
that. Right.
Scores quickly, is it 3.5 to
3.5 to 3.
Okay, to those guys.
Yeah. Not to you.
Ready? Oh
Oh,
god.
is it Trivium?
This riff.
Who is it? I recognise this. Barry knows this. But Barry plays this.
Oh, I
in the
wanted her to
background.
keep going.
I fucking know this song.
I'm not pressing pause. Love it.
It's not what I think it is.
Right.
Wait for the singing. Oh, it takes a while. Oh, just listen to that though. Scorer, what is it?
It's the Offspring.
Oh,
Kids aren't alright,
I only
yeah.
know like 3 Offspring songs.
Absolutely incredible song.
Okay.
Right.
We're having a mare here, aren't we?
No, we're not. We'll pull it back.
It's still 3.5 to 3.
Oh, thank you very much.
No, yeah, but we'll pull it off. That's what I mean. We'll John Wayne it, won't we?
We'll
What,
join
in the
them.
bath later?
Yeah.
Right.
We'll pull it off.
God.
What do we do?
Reset those ears.
Teenage Kicks by Undertones.
Fuck yeah.
Yes, Tom!
Well done.
4.5.
Well done.
Uh-huh.
You just need half a fucking answer now.
I think my dad would have killed me if I didn't get that.
Scores?
4.5 to 3.
Come on.
We only need like half point more.
How is that pop punk?
It doesn't matter.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pop,
Ready?
For the
Yeah.
final time.
Wait. Got to reset those ears.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're about to do, mate.
Oh, God, you nearly
Didn't even
ruined the
let us say
game.
it.
We're off.
First date, Blink-182. Blink-182.
All the small things.
Blink 182.
It's first dates.
It's not called that on here.
Oh, it isn't.
Blink-182.
Well, we only need half a point.
You've got the half
Yeah.
I got
rock
that point. Yeah.
Rock show.
Rock show.
Damn it. We're like chumps not getting
Oh,
this
no.
right.
Not either.
We just look like we don't like Big 182. These three tellers are kicking in.
I knew I should have all that sugar, but I needed something to keep me awake this late.
Well, I
There we
lost.
go.
Disappointing.
Well, we knew that was going to happen.
It was a good game though.
Yeah,
There
good
we
game.
go,
Well
well
done,
played.
Good game. Good game.
I knew he was going to do that. We planned it. No, I'm joking.
Fuck's sake.
Why are you playing
Decent
with that then?
boombox, that
So
is.
what was the first thing music you ever bought? Was it tape, CD?
So the first thing I ever bought was tape.
Yeah.
Cassette tape.
What was that?
How old are you?
No, actually, well, it was. But then what I did was I wrote over it. You know when you...
Put the sellotape on the end.
No, as
Did
in like all the tape cassettes. You could like I had a double tape player.
Yeah.
Where you could put them in, and you could. But what I could also do, it had a CD player as well that was connected. You
Yeah.
put a CD player in
Yeah.
it and
Record the
record
CD
it onto the tape.
Yeah, yeah.
My dad still got his on those.
Yeah.
I know that's ruined the first thing, and it was S Club 7.
Excellent. Excellent. Which one? Which album?
I don't know. I had Reach for the Stars on there.
Ah, classic.
yeah.
I don't know. I was what?
Reach for
3,
the
4 years,
stars.
4 years old, 4, 5 years old.
Yes, you didn't buy it then. That wasn't the first one you bought.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I actually bought myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come
Well, I did. I walked into HMV, right?
With your jelly shoes on and sunglasses.
No, the first thing I probably bought myself was a CD. Then and it was that single, that Busted Air Hostess.
Yeah.
I think I remember going into HMV with some pocket money. Does that count as buying it
Yeah,
yourself?
that
Is that the one that talks about messing your pants when you flew over France?
Yeah.
Classic rhyming. Yeah.
Yeah, good. Clever lyrics.
They're back, aren't they? They're back. They're doing a tour.
They are,
Yeah,
yeah.
with Charlie Simpson.
Yeah.
With Charlie. Yeah, well, it wouldn't be busted, would it?
No, it wouldn't.
I really love Charlie Simpson. I think he's really, really good.
Yeah.
He's got a great voice and he's a great guitar player.
He actually is, yeah.
He's wasted on, but like Fight Star were phenomenal. Fight Star, I've got a video. I don't know if you've seen it. I can't remember the song, and it's a bad anecdote for that. But there's the video is just like an animation of them like of a fighter plane, and it's just brilliant. It's so. Sorry. It may well be. It may well be. It's great. It is really. I really used to love Fight Star. I thought they were brilliant. I wish I'm guessing they're not around anymore.
No, they're not. They've not been around for a long time.
No. He did some solo stuff, didn't he? He went all Ed Sheeran.
I actually went to his very first solo gig. You know when he went folky?
Yeah, I saw it. Oh, fuck me, that's a
I
lot
think it was
for it.
Oxford or somewhere like that. But yeah, it was the
Was
very
he
first
supporting
one.
Twin Atlantic?
No,
Oh.
like okay. So by first solo show, I mean like the first headline
Oh, I see.
show he did
I
with
see.
his like.
Because I
own
saw him
band.
support Twin Atlantic, solo show. I literally just remembered that. I've not thought of that for years.
Twin Atlantic. What happened to them, mate?
Oh, they were
They're
great.
still
Still
very
going?
much good.
But their
Oh, okay, cool.
their
Headlining
album with
110 this year.
They're headline 110.
are they? I'm not sure they're a headline band anymore. But I would, as in if I was a promoter, I wouldn't book them. I'm not saying you're lying. I'm saying, I wouldn't book them as a headline band anymore. Like their first album with Make a Beast Out of Yourself, other cars.
Switch on the generator.
The generator. That's what, when I heard that, I was like, what have they done?
Yeah.
Where's
It went wrong,
Twin
didn't it?
Atlantic
They
gone?
had
Yeah.
that one song Free.
And
at the start
Free,
with the piano.
great song.
Huge.
Great
Banger.
song.
So good.
That was so
We've gone
good.
in on way too many eyes.
Make a beast of
On this
myself.
year.
We haven't gone in on them.
They're saying the same about us.
Yeah.
What was
That Call
your
to the Faithful are so washed up.
Yeah.
What was your first purchase music?
Oh, I've already said it. It was Five Colours in Her Hair by McFly.
Oh, of course.
It was a
Of
single,
course.
A side, B side, both
Yeah.
on one little
So
CD.
you were-
£3.
Still got it?
Yeah.
No.
You were McFly and I was busted.
Well, I also had
Art
I also
Chambers.
had the busted album, but I can't remember that.
What a
with
present for everyone.
That, I don't know
I
what
had
the
that.
title
Like,
was.
the first one was called Busted. By Busted.
Yeah, that's the one I had.
It was.
Oh yeah, that's good.
And there was the
Nice.
three of them on the front.
Yeah, when they're
Yeah.
like their heights,
Yeah.
like as if they're
I,
going.
Busted,
didn't know that boys
McFly.
liked McFly and Busted because I was a bit old when they came out. I thought it was just little girls that bought. Well, they don't they? Like, serious question. Were they considered kind of cool?
On
back
a
in the
serious
day?
Yeah.
note, yes, we
Were
did
they?
want to be
I
in
mean,
Busted.
look
They
at
were.
Charlie Simpson. We
Busted
all wanted
were
to be
the
Charlie
reason-
Simpson.
Yeah.
See, I
I
never
picked
knew
up
this.
the
I
guitar.
never knew that people
No,
thought
yeah,
they were like a
yeah.
serious
Oh,
cool
yeah,
band.
yeah.
'Cause
I suppose, yeah, but like, how old are you?
27.
Oh, you're younger than me. How old are you? You're older than me, aren't you?
I hope not.
Look, how old
I
are
mean,
you?
look at you.
On a hard paper round.
I wouldn't have that. He's just beat you at your own game
Innit?
and then
Innit?
taking the
Mate,
mic.
so I'm going to mess
How
his
old are
pedals
you?
when I get back. I'm
Yeah.
29.
Please don't do that.
I'm a little bit older.
Yeah, you're like 31, aren't you?
No, I'm not 31!
You're
30!
30, sorry, you're 30, the big 3-0.
Oh.
So, yeah, because when us young guys, us 20,
Yeah.
us 20-somethings, like, it was cool. But
I
then like,
never
the
knew
older
that.
people would have thought, oh, that's like... Because I remember people
Yeah.
in years above me shitting on Green Day. 'Cause it was like a kiddie band.
Oh really? Yeah, because that was
Yeah.
obviously I was mid-90s was my childhood.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, Green Day were the cool bands
Yeah.
to want to be in. But I guess older people would have looked at them and gone,
Yeah.
See, the Busted thing didn't last long though.
right.
No.
But it was cool for a couple of years, and then it went fully Fall Out Boy, My Chemical Romance,
Yeah,
Green.
okay.
Green
Yeah,
Day then
yeah,
came
yeah.
back into the fold, I imagine.
Yeah, they
I
do
think-
that, don't they?
Yeah, the bands like Fall Out Boy, Michael McCormack sort of
That
killed
was-
the Busted. And
yeah,
McFly.
Paramore.
Yeah, Paramore. McFly though still did really well, didn't they? Because they've
Yeah, I never got into McFly.
no, I wasn't. No, but they've lasted.
Yeah, they've
It's
done
actually
really
time,
well.
yeah,
they've done
yeah.
really well.
Yeah, just
Seem like nice chaps they
busted.
do actually. Yeah, seem like
No,
nice
they
guys.
actually do.
Yeah,
they
yeah,
actually
yeah.
do, and they actually feel like they're actually nice to their
that-
wives. Do
That Tom,
you know what I mean? They just seem like good people.
that Tom chap, the singer, he writes children's
Tom
books,
Fletcher.
doesn't he? Or
Yeah,
something?
yeah, he does.
And
Oh,
so,
yeah,
so
and-
does the drummer. Or no, the
Probably
bassist.
mates with Marcus Rashford.
Eh?
Probably mates with Marcus
Maybe.
Rashford.
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
is it,
Writing
though?
books for children.
Yeah.
That's what Rashford
Everyone's writing
Does
books for
he?
children now.
And Frank Lampard did it.
What?
Greg James, Chris Smith, Jamie Oliver,
This is where we're going wrong, mate.
David
I could
Williams.
easily write a children's book.
You can write like a child, Jake.
Mm,
That's
yeah.
what you can do.
No,
that's my
if I wanted
children's
it, that's his job. So I'll come up with the idea for the children's book and I'll let Tom write it. It'll make sense to all the children.
That's twice you've mentioned his written work. What's
But-
the matter with?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, yeah.
you know, he was
I'm-
taught English by the Spaniards.
Oh,
Okay.
I see.
Well, let's not start slating Spaniards.
Yeah. What are they going to do?
Slay 'em all!
We'll get them all
Slay 'em all!
Tree. No, I'm good at messing up spelling.
Yeah, he is good at that. But I mean, let's not even get started on Johnny.
It's not really me. It's actually my fat fingers on my phone.
And you're
Not
typing
having
on a
autocorrect
Spanish
properly.
keyboard as well. You get all
Yeah,
Yeah,
you've got a
it gets
Spanish keyboard,
confusing.
yeah.
That's a good job we got a short band name then.
Yeah. And we use simple words like liaison.
Yeah. Where
Which-
did your band name come from? Tom Lumley. Where did that come from? It's
Yeah.
interesting name.
So when we picked the Brave Liaison thing, we were genuinely like, oh, there's gonna be people that are gonna struggle to spell that though, isn't there? And then we were like, nah, I can't struggle to
Yeah,
spell
nah, everyone
liaison.
spells it
Surely it'll be
Yeah.
fine.
It's got two eyes in it.
Honestly, the
Yeah.
amount of times we have to say, is it okay if you spell our name correctly on that poster?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, we just let it go now. If they spell it wrong, and they spell it wrong.
Yeah, sometimes we get called to the faithless. shit like that, and I just get.
We're Das Captains all the time.
Yeah.
Das Captains.
Yeah.
What you
That's actually a
cast-
decent name,
Didn't
though.
somebody call you Castapitan the other day? You
Cast
sent me a screenshot. It was you sent me a screenshot of somebody spelling something wrong. It was
Oh yeah,
hilarious.
there's genuinely a misspelling of our name.
It's
yeah.
so funny.
Yeah. So just quickly on the band name then, because it's Tom Lumley and the Brave Liaison. Was there ever a discussion about just having a band name and
Yeah.
not your name on it?
Yeah, and now we think back, we should have done that, shouldn't we?
Do you?
Yeah,
Oh, really?
I wanted to in the first place.
You wanted the band name?
Yeah, I wanted
Okay.
that now, and I wish we had. The only reason we didn't was people around us had advised us not to with radio play and stuff we'd already built up under like
Right.
the Tom Lumley part. It was
Okay.
already recognised, which I still wish we'd just done.
Do you think it would have had an, if you changed it, do you think it would have had an impact? Was
I
that
don't
shit
think it would have
advice?
mattered at all.
Because at the
Looking
time,
back
back
at it
then,
now.
we thought we were like a bit further along than we actually were. So now we've got to this stage where
Well,
we're
we
further
did-
along than we were back then.
Yeah.
And now we're like, oh, we should have changed it back then before
So
we
you-
got to here.
You
Well, I
couldn't
think
do
we
it
would.
now then, could you?
We maybe could.
Well, yeah, hopefully.
Would that be a natural progression? Yeah.
Yeah.
innit?
Oh, something's come out.
Bit of
there.
beef.
Ooh.
No, there's no.
no beef because we're the two members that do want to change it.
Oh, what, do the
Oh.
guys not want to?
They're not for it and they're not against it. They're kind of like fence sitting at the moment in the sense of they're just like, well, I don't know if we'll lose everything we've
Yeah,
done.
ultimately we don't want to lose, what we've built and
Whereas
the
if-
progress we made and our monthly listeners and stuff.
And
We
I
don't know if we
do
lose it
get
all.
all that, but for me, I absolutely detest saying, "Oh, I'm in the
Hi,
band."
I'm Tom.
When people say, "Oh, what's your
Oh,
band name?"
really? Yeah.
and then I say my name, I look like a prick.
Yeah, to be honest.
I know
You
I am
do.
a prick. But
No,
I
even
absolutely hate it.
Even in Brighton on Friday, we were like, they were like, oh, so you're Tom Lumley and the Brave Liaison, and you're like, and they went round and got our names, like shook our hands, and when it got to Tom, it was like, hi, I'm Tom. Like, you're the Tom. You're the Tom, and I was just like,
Mhm.
give me a break.
Mhm.
I wanted to jump off a cliff at that point.
I wanted to join you
I just hate it, but it's there now at the moment.
That's
at the
funny,
moment.
'cause
Yeah.
I guess when I see the name Tom, it's just like the band name,
Yeah,
isn't it? It's,
yeah,
not, it's
yeah.
not like
Yeah.
I think of you first and then the other three. It's,
Oh, that's
it's
nice.
just,
That's
it's,
nice of
it's
you,
just
mate.
yeah, no, you're always first.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
It's
Because
just
you like
that's the
medals.
band name, but I guess to new people, it is about okay. There's Tom Lumley with his backing band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. I suppose. Yeah, 'cause it's like Frank Carter and
The
Frank
Rattlesnakes.
Turner have got their like backing bands, haven't they? But they're
Yeah.
the main.
Yeah. Not going to ask you for any, but have you got a list of ideas for band names?
mean,
yeah, we've got long.
The Brave Liaison came out of my my notes of band names, and I've got like probably more than 100.
Whenever we
Yeah.
get a good name, we send it to Jake, and whenever Jake gets a good name, he adds it to it. And the best name came up the other day whilst we were recording the music video for the new single "Dead."
Yeah.
So if it does change, I think it would be that.
What was that?
Hmm.
Can you-
Was it-
Well,
You
no,
know?
we.
He's not going to say that.
Oh, we're not gonna
Give
say
me a
it.
I
fucking.
don't know.
We're
What
not
do you
gonna
want?
say. You want an exclusive, don't you?
I do,
You
I
do,
do.
yeah.
Nah, because
Sticking around for it.
then if we then go, he's trying to do us dirty here. Because if we then go, oh yeah, change our name and everything like that,
What is
he's
it?
going to be all over the place. I
Yeah,
know
I'll
what it is.
I'll
Yeah.
have
it say?
bought.
What's
I'll have
it?
bought the domain.
He'll have the Twitter
I'm
and
like-
the Instagram handle
Yeah,
and everything.
I'm like, hey Tom, come to me. Come see Daddy for your name.
Yeah, we
we're
won't.
not, we're not letting him have that.
What's it
Look
sound
at
like? Does it
him.
rhyme with?
Yeah. 1 we and the wave liaison.
Yeah, we're just going back to Tom Lumley. That was the plan.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
excited for that. Since you won't give us it, we're going to end the show. See you later. So you just mentioned that you got a new single out called "Dead,"
Yeah.
and today it got played on Radio 1, or is being played later on, or has been played today.
It's being played soon. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Soon. Yeah, at some point this evening.
Excellent.
Nice.
And you've already got radio play on Radio X the other day as well.
Yeah, I didn't know about that,
No, we didn't.
which was nice.
That's
Yeah.
really
that.
good. You get played on John Kennedy's show quite a lot though.
Yeah, he's
He
a
likes you
real
guys.
good guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Met him a couple of times and he's just. You haven't met him actually.
It was
just
a
me.
pool party, wasn't it? We were all in speedos with cigars. He came up to us and said he was a
It
big
is
I
really
like
fan.
your music.
Yeah.
I like your music.
Send Daddy some music.
Send Daddy some music.
He went full John Wayne on us,
Yeah, he went proper John Wayne on
and
us.
then that was it.
He-
No, he is a real nice guy.
and he does. He's a really good supporter of
new
grassroots
music.
music.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Serious question then for a proper band. Pointless asking you.
Yeah.
So when you get a really good radio play, do you notice a spike in your following or anything like that?
um.
Because Because on BBC Radio Norfolk, fucking nothing happens when we get played on there.
Oh,
It's
don't throw
yeah,
shade
yeah,
at
yeah,
BBC
yeah,
Norfolk.
yeah. And Cambridgeshire.
Oh no. Oh no.
We're not involved in this.
It's not really damage.
We're not involved in this.
Jake, why did you bring us here? I'm joking.
Sorry.
No, I'm joking. We don't. I guess that the kind of shows that we've been on so far on the national stations, we see some new followers and some we gain the odd new fans. Not, I guess, like you'd hope from like daytime radio.
Yeah.
But there's always. To be fair, whenever it happens, there is always some like, nice comments. Or you'll get the weird one when No Trust got played on Nels Hilton's show as well. We've got a random amount of comments on the YouTube video saying, "Heard this on Radio 1."
Yeah,
That's
so
cool though. That's nice.
yeah.
That's a bit of
Yeah, so that's
verification
always
as well.
cool,
isn't it?
yeah.
And when we did the European tour, right, because we were wondering, like, music videos at our band's level don't get loads of views, do they?
No.
So like, we were starting going for this phase, like, should we carry on doing music videos because we don't know whether they're getting loads of views or not. We've already said this to Sam. Sam knows.
Yeah. Honesty is the best policy.
When we went on the European tour, literally all the people we were meeting were saying they found us on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like they saw we were supporting Perks of the Fall.
Yeah.
And like obviously out there, no one knew who we were. But they were like, "Oh yeah, I watched all your songs on YouTube before coming." We were like, "Oh, so all the fans out there are on YouTube."
There was always the Fake Friends video.
Yeah.
The one where we look like plebs dressed as clowns.
We look cool.
Yeah.
And that's not just the only one, but
No, that was the one that kept
but
getting...
like loads of the music fans out in Europe said they listened to our stuff on YouTube.
Do you find that different here then? Like people
Yeah.
don't do that quite so much. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
There's no one on Spotify out there. Do you know what I mean?
Maybe they don't like music streaming out there.
Yeah, maybe they're really against it. All on Bandcamp. That's
Nothing wrong
really
with that.
strange. I
Well,
can't
nothing
believe it.
wrong with that.
Love a bit of Bandcamp.
We're
Yeah.
not on Bandcamp, are we? Are we?
Well, to be fair, no, I don't think we've played it on there in a long time, but we have been.
It's a good platform.
Yeah, I know, we should use it more.
Some good
Yeah, I
money off
think-
that.
I like Bandcamp. I always did. I feel like just the way it's gone is like not Bandcamp in it, which is
I think the format's got to change slightly. I think
rubbish.
it needs to get bigger.
It needs to go to the next step. Yeah. We absolutely love it, but yeah, it kind of changed hands a little bit, and it lost a little bit of what it had, but it does need to become more.
It needs an app.
Yeah, it needs to become
Yeah,
more.
because
Yeah.
once you've bought the music, right? Say you buy the digital downloads, no one uses an iTunes library anymore. So what do you do with that music?
You have to then go onto the app and stream it. You have to go on the
Yeah.
website
On the
and
app.
stream it off the
Stream it
website.
Exactly. Why
Yeah.
would you do that?
Or tape it. Yeah. Get your
Yeah.
tape recorder
It's
out.
not
Yeah,
an
I'll
easy.
get out
They need something like
They just need an app. They
yeah,
need
an
to
app so
actually
that
make an
your
app.
collection of
But-
music that you've bought goes there, and I would
Yeah.
use it then.
Yeah.
Bandcamp
Because-
is also very good for selling
Merch.
your physicals. for
Yes.
instance.
Oh, yeah.
We
That's
sell
what
a
I
lot
thought.
of
That's what I
t-shirts.
thought.
Yeah,
That's
we
how-
sell
Yeah.
t-shirts, tickets through that, and that does work really well. But we find because we've got an older audience that the older audience is using Bandcamp a lot more
Yeah.
than
Oh,
the
really?
streamers because it's a closer connection to owning something physical, isn't it? Is because you're paying for something, you're downloading something, you've purchased something to keep.
Yeah.
Whereas the people in the kind of late 30s, 40s are not using streamers quite so much. So
Yeah.
another 10 years you'll be using it, trust me.
I
Or,
mean,
Our audience is
I'm trying to think what we
quite a
sold.
lot of older people than us.
is it?
Yeah.
Have you got a rough demographic of who your audience is?
I would say our average age is between. No, I've got to be honest. Actually,
I
if
actually have no
I'm
idea.
being honest, I'd say it is very, very much from like 21 up to 40.
Yeah.
Very split across.
There is I've been to a couple of your shows. There is an old audience, but there is a bit of there is a breadth of
very,
different
very
people.
very
Very varied. Yeah.
And because of that, probably that's why, like when we did get the charting that we got with the album, that fully was not down to the streams, and that was down to the amount of CDs and vinyls we sold.
Was it?
Which, I 100%, because we didn't make it into the main 100 because we couldn't keep up with the streaming power of the big ones. But like the physical charts, I think we came 9th or something.
Oh wow,
Really?
Yeah.
seriously impressive, isn't it? Yeah.
So, which in these day and ages, it's actually not as many numbers as you.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah,
not, it's, not
yeah.
it's not 500,000 anymore. Is
Yeah.
It? No.
That's all we could do because without the
Still
streaming
working a
numbers
day
of
job.
the
Yeah.
without the streaming numbers
Yeah.
that all the massive artists had, like we had to go on the physicals.
Cool.
I think we sold through Musically, and the only reason why was there's only, I don't know if Bandcamp are, they might be, but there's only so many websites that if you want to go for like official UK charting, they have to be recognised by the official UK charts, and it's
No.
and then there's all the stuff
That's why we
behind.
haven't charted.
Yeah, it's exactly why I'm charted. The only reason.
Yes.
Yeah, literally.
That
That's
was
mad.
fun.
So how are you finding the new single has been received? It's a banger.
Yeah,
you
really.
get a good reception
Well,
from it.
Yeah, first thing, we didn't even know we got played on Radio X, so that play came in,
Mm.
and Radio 1 is already confirmed, like, it happens in tonight.
Yeah, and the like at the gigs, we've had quite a lot of messages as well saying, because we played it a few gigs beforehand.
Right.
Actually, Nell's on Radio 1 who's playing tonight. We played a gig for him in London.
Did you?
And that was, I think,
The Upgrade show. It was awesome.
Well, when was that?
April.
Yeah.
Start of April.
Boston Music Room? That was the one.
Oh.
No, not Boston Music Room.
Not Boston Music Room. What was the venue?
The Old Blue Last.
Old Blue Last. The venue
Oh,
you told
the
me
Old
you really
Blue
liked.
Last. Yeah, isn't that-
Sound, it was
Yeah.
banging.
Isn't
that a
Sound
great
guy was
venue?
banging.
Yeah.
It always like fills me with a lot of confidence when the sound guy goes, "Oh yeah, you guys are the sort of music I listen to, so I know exactly how to mix this." I'm like,
I'm like, sweet, this is gonna
"Thank
work.
Yeah.
you, God."
But I remember, like, we played it that night, and then I've noticed we've had quite a few messages from people saying, who to be fair, I didn't even know followed us, and I don't know who they are, saying, like, heard it that night, and that they really glad we released it, because they liked it. So I think that's always a good thing, if you play it live and
That's a nice
people
feeling
want
as
to
well,
see
isn't
it
when
released.
somebody you don't know says, I
Yeah.
like that show, it's really, like, I really like that song.
it feels like we actually maybe are okay and made an impression on someone. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I've only had it like maybe like twice, where somebody's come up to me, I don't know, oh, I really liked your set, or I've liked your music before. And it's like, it's nice. It's a nice feeling. You think, oh, I'm not just playing
It's
for
a
my
nice
mum.
feeling when they're not another band member, because you know if
Yeah.
it's another band member, they're just saying because they have to.
Yeah.
Oh, real great set, mate. Oh, can
Yeah,
I still use your amp? Or,
Yeah.
Can I borrow your guitar lead?
Yeah. Oh, we'd love to get you. We'd love to support you at some point.
Yeah, I'd love to support you. Also, your kettle lead, can I use that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I mess with the dials or?
Yeah. You take a picture of your tone because I'm about to fuck this all up.
That's the worst thing when somebody says, "Oh, yeah, you can borrow my head," and they go, "Yeah, thank you." You see them twiddling, you're like, "Oh, can you
Yeah, like-
ask me first, please, sir."
Here's your amp back. I've blown all the valves.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
It sounded great.
Yeah.
It's when they tell you it was a real good set and you know that they didn't watch a single song.
Yeah. That always happens.
That's
Love
the
that.
one. At
I've
least,
had that
at least
before.
watch
Love
2
that.
songs and
Yeah.
then.
You just
then
watch and
say-
walk out, and they're like, "Oh, great set." What, from the toilet?
Yeah.
Well, we loved our gig last week, didn't we?
Oh yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
Great gig.
Really good
Yeah,
night.
yeah.
Really good
Thanks for
sound.
coming, guys.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
I was
good
so
night.
ill. I'm so sorry. I was
Yeah.
so ill. I even cancelled doing mushrooms. I had the weekend. I was going to do mushrooms, and I.
That's a sign of how poorly he is, isn't it?
I was so
Cancels
poorly. I
mushrooms.
couldn't do it.
I'm so poorly. I can't even do mushrooms.
Yeah.
Obviously, you mean cooking them in like a bolognese or something.
No, I mean tripping the
Yeah.
fuck out. Is what I mean. I've done it in so long, and I had some, and I was like, "This is the weekend for it."
Well, you
and
still
I
got them
thought,
then?
Yeah. I've just got to book in another weekend. It's a weekend affair, mate. It's
Yeah.
a nice day.
Was that a single launch gig? that we didn't
Yeah,
come
it was.
to? It was, yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
it was good. Good night.
And then-
Good night.
I mean,
Other than everything went wrong.
Yeah, like
you
the
took
in-ears stopped working, and
It was one of those. where-
Johnny smashed through the
snare.
reso head of his snare. It's like the
Really?
bottom head. He hits so hard, and he uses like these tree trunk sticks. Like, I feel sorry for the drums.
Yeah.
And I don't know how he's done this, because I've
I feel
actually
sorry
never
for-
seen someone in real life do it. I know
I
it's
think so.
possible, because I've seen it on the internet. But
Yeah.
I've never seen someone smash through the reso head of a snare.
That's mad.
And he did that.
Yeah.
Did you have a spare?
And then.
Yeah, spare snare. Yeah. Funny enough, like his main snare that he's using at the minute cost him 30 quid. Great snare drum, but it cost him 30 quid. And the one he uses as spare was £1,100.
No way.
So he pulls out like this really spanky snare as his spare.
Is it a good spanky snare though?
Yeah,
It
it's
is
a
a
very
good
good
spanky
spanky snare.
snare.
Does he
Yeah.
not use your Paramore snare?
I'm not letting him use that,
Oh,
mate.
fair enough. It's
I
a
mean,
really
I'll
good
let
snare.
people use my snares in the studio. But
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
letting
but
Johnny
not
just
live.
beat the shit out of it live. I can't get enough one of those.
So yeah,
Yeah,
we
true.
had. Yeah, my ears were fine in sound check, and decided to just keep cutting out.
Yeah, it's like second song in or
Well, from the
first song.
get-go.
Sam, those batteries I gave you, I need them. Give me those batteries back.
Got Sam running around the venue to try and find some batteries. To change the batteries, it wasn't the batteries. Still not
Because
working.
you just changed the batteries before we
I
went
know,
on stage.
but I shit in my
So
head. I
clearly
thought,
they
well,
weren't
maybe
dead.
I've got some dodgy
Yeah.
batteries. And then his snare goes, and then 2 seconds later, and I mean, we've still got what 6 songs left. to play, something
Billy's
like that.
strap lock like falls off.
Not the lock. The
whole
nail came all the way out of the guitar.
Yeah, because someone
So his
updated
strap
him
comes
on the West Ham score. He's a
He
West
got
Ham fan.
excited.
He
Yeah.
got really excited, like up the hammers, and then his like fucking strap thing comes out, and then he looks like an absolute pillock trying to screw it back in with his thumb. He's like,
But yeah,
so
other
like
than
there's Tom
that,
going,
Other
oh
than
get
that,
me some
good night.
batteries. Billy going,
Yeah.
up the hammers, and
So-
I'm just like, you know what? I'm done with these amateurs.
Go on, which one?
Yeah,
Get me off these.
yeah.
Get
I
me
knew
off
that
this
was
stage.
coming. I
None of
know.
this
He
really
said it
happened. They
was,
just,
No, yeah,
they just
innit,
make us,
innit,
well, we
yeah.
missed stuff. So you had, was it Parker supported?
Slater.
Slater.
Parker.
Parker.
Parker. Who's Parker? Great band, Parker.
Driving Penelope
If you're listening, Parker.
That's, how did you guess I knew that?
Check
I
them
tell
out.
you what, though.
Yeah, we got it.
Well done, mate. Well done. Damn it.
We've
No E. It's
No, yeah,
Park
yeah,
and then just
Do you
an
know,
R.
do you know what would be
Parker.
happy with that, Dave?
Yeah, Parker.
So we've got like this family that come to, they've become like the best friends of the band.
Yeah.
And they come to loads of gigs, and
We
their
call
last
him
name,
Bunkle Dave.
their last name's Parker.
Is it
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, so they'll be
Evening,
well happy
Parker.
with that.
They
Right.
came to
Big
110
up.
Festival, right?
All the
All our like
Parkers.
OG fans, the Parkers, the etc. etc. And they
That
had
was
cutouts
creep-
of our
that was
of our
creepy as fuck.
faces.
No way.
Yeah, so they turned up to our stage like
We-
there was like 5 Jakes, 5 Toms.
We walked
5
on
Billies.
stage and there
That's
was like
funny.
20 people in our faces, and it was just like,
That's
what the
so
hell was
cool.
going on? That was really weird.
It was brilliant.
I
Yeah,
bet that looks good for the promoters. Like, oh,
Mm-hmm.
they obviously got some
And right
fans.
after like the strict COVID lockdown,
We played in their
ended,
garden.
yeah, we played like
Oh, that's so sick.
a socially distanced like bunch of gigs.
Yeah.
And yeah, we played a gig in Bunkle Dave's garden.
Oh, bless
Mm.
It was actually one of my favourite gigs ever because
And
like,
I really thought we were going to piss off the neighbours. And
they
we
were
said,
they were in their garden clapping along.
I said halfway
Really?
through, I was
Yeah.
like, sorry about the noise. They were like, it's great, carry on.
Oh, that's
Clapped
very
along.
nice.
We're like, oh, sweet, nice one.
Yeah, that was just like a really
Mm.
warm
Yeah.
feeling gig. That
Yeah.
was.
It was a good gig.
So with support bands then,
Yeah,
because
sorry.
you've been a support band,
We,
haven't you?
we supported you guys in
You
Nottingham.
supported us as well, haven't you?
We have
What
supported
was
you
better,
guys.
supporting us or supporting?
Can't say that
Yeah.
online.
When are you guys
Um,
going to headline your own gig, eh? When are you going
Thing
to
is,
upgrade
though,
to
mate,
headlining?
as you probably are aware, the headline slot isn't the best slot.
Yeah, that's so true.
It's so much better to support.
Yeah.
I think we will do some headlines when the EP comes out, which Jake recorded for us. Thank you very much, sir. And sent us our radio edits today. Thank you so much.
Have you listened to it? I didn't think you would.
I listened to Skies on the way
Oh, you
here.
listened to any of the mixes?
Yeah.
Nah, haven't listened to any of them, but I've been told they're good.
Yeah, they're okay.
Yeah, same. Like the guy I sent them off to get mixed, he does it real cheap for me.
Yeah.
He tells me they're good as well.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, I've got some mix notes for you.
Yeah, send them off to
Third hand.
Mr. Gibbons.
Yeah. Mr. Gibbons.
They're good songs, your new songs. Matt sent them to me on the quiet.
Did he? Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all right, aren't
Yeah, very good.
they? Yeah.
Yeah.
All down to the production, obviously.
Yeah, obviously. No,
Got a
very
really
good.
good bass tone.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a really
It's got a
bass
lovely
tone.
bass tone.
I said
Absolutely
at East
beautiful.
Anglia last week, I was like, Simon, I've spent so much money on my pedal and I've bought new strings, which cost me 30 quid. Please tell me my bass.
Well, so I said to him, well, the cab you're using is the cab you gave me for free about 6 months ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Covered in cat hair.
Yeah.
Sounds like shit.
Yeah.
Good luck with your bass tone.
It's a really old Ashdown, so heavy as well. That's one of the reasons I gave it away. Because I bought
bad
I
back,
bought
bad back.
yeah,
That's
and I
why
bought,
you've got a bad back.
And I bought Steve's bass cab off him, and I've given you my old one.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Steve's is a nice light Hartcombe one.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. But yeah, we played with you guys in Nottingham. That was a good gig.
Yeah, what was that like?
That was fun.
Was that really cool small venue?
Yeah,
Like that
it's
one?
like long.
Yeah.
It looked
I know
awesome. The
it's
pictures
coming.
look
Long
really
Long
room,
awesome.
room.
long room.
What's
I know
the-
it's
Oh, I've got to
coming
bring
as
up,
What are you
right?
going
I know it's coming.
Here we go.
Tom stopped the show, right?
Yeah.
Not halfway through. There was a fight that erupted in the crowd.
Yeah,
During
that,
your set?
no,
during
during
that
our
set.
set,
Right.
and it
During
royally pissed me off.
It did.
Right.
Yeah.
And you tell us the story.
I could see it coming because I could see one dickhead being annoyed by another dickhead.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, both of these dickheads were mates.
They
of
Not
were.
mine.
one of them.
They were.
Oh.
Did you? You knew
Well,
one?
I knew one of them,
Right.
and the other one, I don't know. He'd just seen us at Poets of the Fall and then come.
Oh, really? I thought
Yeah.
you knew one of them, and I thought they brought the other one. Either way,
Yeah. No, I know some of them.
either way, mate, you should call your friends dickheads, alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Because
know.
otherwise they won't come to another gig.
Oh, they ain't gonna watch this, so be right.
That's fair. Yeah, but they did start. There was a fight
No.
in the crowd, and then you stopped the crowd. You
Oh, he stopped the gig.
Stopped the gig.
He
yeah.
stopped the gig, yeah.
Stopped the
Really?
gig.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then it took so long.
Because I was just like, you could see other people. Like, well, one, I don't agree with fighting at all. Two,
Yeah.
don't fight at a gig. Three, all the other people around them had paid their money to go
Yeah.
and watch a gig, and I just stopped and just said, look, you're not going to fight here when there's people here that have paid money to come watch a gig. If you want to fight, go outside and do it yourselves.
Yeah.
Not in here.
Yeah.
And that was it, really.
Yeah. But it took them ages to actually fucking disperse.
Yeah, because there was
Yeah.
like, it was a small venue, wasn't it? There was no security.
No,
So there was no
no.
one to kick him out.
But then me and Will
So
had
I
to
was
get-
just like, Tom, you're going to have to go kick him out.
Yeah,
Go on,
yeah.
go on, you stop the gig. Go on, Tom.
That's what you
go
should have
kick
done.
him out.
You
Go on,
should have cut
go
your guitar
now.
down, salmon dived into the crowd, and
Yeah.
fucking levered him. That's what you should have. Me
But-
and Will ended up having like back. It started getting up to him. We're just like, do we kick him out?
Oh, someone needed
No,
to
that
do it.
would have been, it would have just ended up the whole place in Cardiff.
Yeah, innit.
Would have been brilliant.
That'd have been a great night.
By the way, this is the best place, well, anything like this to call your best mates, or not best mates, your mates dickheads. Because we struggle to get them to come to our gigs. So they're not going to listen to an hour and a half of us talking.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
good point.
they
That's
might
true.
be in the first 10 minutes, but they're not going to be listening now, are they?
Well, I don't think my mates even get in the first 10 minutes.
No.
I have to beg them to come to a gig. I don't-
And the
Actually, the
first-
first 10 minutes was wanking in a bath.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
Yeah,
So,
that's what I mean.
yeah.
That's the 10 minutes everyone's going to tune into.
Yeah.
Not even
Oh.
Bill and Johnny are going to listen to the whole of this.
Mate, in the first series, I did a couple of things where I said to my my mum and my family, like, "Oh, if you're listening, send me a text." And I never had a text.
Nothing.
I've never had a text. So no, they don't listen.
Oh, right. The one person that we could say that right now,
Go on.
we'd probably get a text. Well, no, we wouldn't get a text because he ain't got a mobile, but my dad,
What? How's it not got a mobile?
he can't be asked for it.
What? Your dad hasn't actually got a
Really?
phone?
You know he don't.
How does he
I know, I
communicate?
didn't know that.
How does he communicate?
Yeah.
From his mouth.
Oh, God. Yeah,
I-
on
those-
mouth.
I get like
90s.
2 periods of the day where I know he goes on his computer and messages me on Facebook. That's about it, mate. Not even joking.
Victorian dad.
Nah, he's like, so basically, he at one point when we first moved to Spain, he was an estate agent, and he had
What? I thought it was a front page man.
no, that was in England.
Oh.
Oh, when you say
They don't
estate
have-
agent, this is he told me the story. He got a lorry and he started moving around furniture. I think it's a bit
No,
different to estate
that's
agent,
not
mate.
an estate agent.
No, I know.
That's a furniture removal man.
I know.
We did that as well.
He never told me. Like
Yeah,
he
don't
told me
worry.
lots of stories when we were on tour in Europe, and he did not tell me the story about
Well,
estate
he
agent.
was an estate agent anyway, and he had one of those old Nokias that I used to play Snake on.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
No,
And,
3310.
3310.
That's it. There
Oh,
you go.
what a phone! You know there is a new version of that
Yeah.
Are they really?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
snake.
with Snake. Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
On it.
So, and you wouldn't believe it, but like people would ring him on like 12 o'clock on a Saturday night asking about if an offer had gone through an house or stuff
Oh,
like that.
right, yeah.
But
yeah.
never ending. So when he left that job, he threw the phone into a forest behind the house and said that he was never going to have a mobile phone again.
Fucking hell.
Well, you know, I
If
can
that's
relate,
a Nokia
because when-
3310, that would still be charged.
that phone will still work.
The snake's still going around the screen.
High score!
I can relate to that because like when like a band like Call to the Faithful messaged me at like 10 o'clock on a Saturday
You
night
think-
when I'm
you
having a good time, and they're like, oh Jake, by the
You're
way,
having a
can we-
good time on a Saturday night at 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I'm
You.
trying to sleep, alright? I'm trying to sleep. And then I get one of these bloody Call to the Faithful boys like, oh, so can we get that radio edit tomorrow by
The thing
Actually,
is,
we need a version with click track for our music video. We need about 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. I'm like,
this is my favourite moment ever. Because it's the first time you've used someone else annoying you by texting you other than me.
yeah, but it's usually you.
Yeah. Because we're in a
So
band
I've got
together.
you and them.
Thing is that I don't sleep very often, so I'm very much like, oh,
You are a late texter.
Yeah, I am,
It's
yeah.
often midnight when we're
yeah.
sending each other pictures, isn't
Hey,
it?
Simon, you awake?
Can I get
Yep.
in on these midnight pictures?
I'm eating some eggs. Hey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mate, get in the bath, send me some photos. Look, it's been a lovely chat. I've got one more question to ask you both, or a couple, but we've really got to end. Really quickly, chainsaws for arms or accordions for legs?
chainsaws for arms.
Yeah, all day long.
Oh, man,
Right.
why?
Have we got time to break this
Yeah,
down?
we have. It's not. It's accordions for legs.
Right, why? Why though?
Why chainsaws
Why
for
have you
arms?
dismissed the accordions?
Because
Okay, I've got a question for you after this one then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, kind of.
Why chainsaws for arms? Like, what's
because
the...
I'm gonna tear shit up with them.
What about hugging your
Well,
loved
that's the
ones?
problem, isn't it?
I got no love.
Who
for them.
hugs their loved ones?
What about when you're in the bath?
Sorry.
What about when you're
Sorry,
in the
Mum.
bathtub and you're trying to get yourself going and you can't
Mm-hmm.
because you've got chainsaws for arms?
Close your eyes, you think really hard.
Or just let it do
Just
it
make it
itself.
happen
Muscle
itself,
memory.
yeah. Start rubbing up your leg.
Also, you could just like get the chainsaw, put it on your inner thigh, and the vibrations would let it get it going
Yeah,
anyway.
that's how chainsaws work. They just vibrate a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chainsaws.
You're not
Look,
changing your
look,
mind, are you?
look.
You are dead set on
Yeah, I'm
having
dead set on
chainsaws for arms.
chainsaws, and
What are you
also
fucking doing
I
with an
wouldn't
accordion
take,
for
I
legs?
wouldn't take chainsaw
Play
advice
with
from
a
Ethan.
tune as you walk down the up the
How are
road.
you ever going to play football?
I don't play football. Look at me. I don't play football. Do I?
How are you ever going to play?
We're choosing to play guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're choosing football over guitar then.
Yeah,
It's the end of the band. The band is over. Your
Yeah.
band is over.
We can play,
When
we
this
can play
happens-
guitars and accordions. at this
Uh-huh.
point.
Mate, the band was over when we started talking about wanking in bars.
Yeah. Fair enough, fair enough.
Mhm.
What was your question?
Ah, that's just going to get silly if I go. into
Go on,
this.
no,
I'm
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
a bit worried. I don't think you should say this.
So, like, my favourite train journey is from Torquay to Loughborough. Alright?
Right.
What's your favourite train journey?
Oh, fucking hell. I don't know.
I'll tell you if it's a good train journey. You got a good train journey? Oh, we'll have a think about it. Your favourite train
Are you
journey?
Francis Bourgeois? Oh, yeah.
I don't know what.
The train guy. Oh, oh, oh,
I think Simon's going to get his train journey?
I'm trying to think of it. As a kid, my favourite one was going Peterborough to London.
No,
Because you'd start
that's
seeing
not,
the
that's
sights
not your
as
train
you
journey.
get in.
No.
No,
You wouldn't like that train journey.
no. Oh, I know where he's going with this.
Nah, Simon, you wouldn't like that train journey. You can't
Yeah.
tell anyone why
yeah,
you wouldn't like it.
yeah. No.
I quite like London to Birmingham. I like the
Nah,
Birmingham,
you
no?
wouldn't like that train journey.
Yeah, where's he going with this? I remember this.
Anyone over here? You got it.
No, I'm just excited to see it unfold.
Yeah, okay. Do you like any train journeys?
Well, I went to Edinburgh on the train.
Nah, you wouldn't like that train journey.
Why not?
It's not your train journey.
So you like Torquay to...
I like Torquay to Loughborough.
You do.
Torquay to Loughborough was a good train journey.
Why?
This was a real nice train journey. I love how baffled this has ended. The whole
What the fuck is going on?
I think we should end before we even get the result of this, just so everyone's pissed off.
None of us are ever going to know why. Why is it such? Why is it?
No, it's...
Or do we just leave it?
Leave it.
Let's leave it. We're going to end the
Leave
episode.
it.
We're leaving it. We're leaving it at that. Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Don't end it yet. I'm so sorry. Where do we find you guys? Plug your shit.
Oh,
Quickly.
yeah.
What?
You're in a band, aren't you?
Yeah,
We live in Cambridgeshire. No, I'm joking. Yeah. Tom Lumley and the Brave Liaison.
Yeah, at Tom Lumley Music UK on all the socials.
All the socials. I don't know which camera we're looking at.
And have you got anything coming out that we can?
There is going to be a lot more music this year.
Lovely. Anything in the future, in the next few weeks, next couple of months?
Yeah.
Next couple of months? Have you got any gigs coming up?
We don't have a lot announced just yet because we're announcing stuff very soon.
But you've got gigs coming up.
We
You can't
will
announce
have
them, but you
gigs
have got
coming
gigs
up.
coming up.
Yeah.
Lovely.
All the
That's good to hear.
gigs, all the music, got it all. Got it all. It's coming.
Some gigs, yeah.
Some gigs, a few gigs, one gig,
Nice.
and plenty of music.
A bit of music. Beautiful. Thank you very much for coming onto the Nerve.
Thank you.
As always, at the Nerve Pod, here _we _aunts. This has been Simon.
It's the last time I do this, isn't it?
It is the last
Is
time
it?
this week you do this.
Oh, there
Next week
could
we'll
be
back.
more. Right, okay,
Probably.
cool.
Probably.
But before the next episode, reset those ears!
Yes!
Reset those. It's lovely.
And work out your train journeys.
Fuck
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Bye!